What's It's your boy Swizz, you feel me? I'm chilling right now. Baby girl did me nice, you feel me? I'm good with you. But other than that, I got this next video about Tory Lanez, you feel me? Truthfully, I like Tory Lanez. Pause. He's one of the greatest artists out, you feel me? That's not even no glaze for. That's really the truth. That's how I feel personally. This whole situation is just crazy, you feel me? But I'm not gonna do it at chat. Truthfully, I'm not gonna do it at chat. You feel me? We gonna get straight right to the video, you feel me? Let's go. Wait, how y'all feeling? You feel me? Hope y'all feeling swell and day going well. You feel me? It's just not too tight. You feel me? It's just nice. It'd be good. Should give me nice. Blah. Oh, let's get straight to the video. No copy.
An incident involving Tory Lanez earlier today has started a race war in his Los Angeles prison, and we're going to explain everything. We got the entire detail. TMZ reported earlier today, a rep for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation confirms that Tory Lanez was attacked by another prisoner in a housing unit at California Correctional Institute in Tahakapahapi. What? Hey, bro, that's a name I never heard before, bro. All right? It's probably a good thing I never heard it. Around 7:20 in the morning, prison staff dashed to the scene and began administering first aid to Tory after calling 911. Tory was then rushed to a hospital off prison grounds to receive more treatment. The CDCR spokesperson did not disclose Tory's current condition. They was plotting on that boy and wanted Tory badly, bruh. 7 a.m. in the morning, this when you getting out yourself for breakfast. So to poke this man up before you even had a full meal, before you done filled your belly up, doing this first thing in the morning shows, bro, this was on your mind all night. All night. Now, I was told this wasn't in the yard as people is reporting, and this wasn't in his cell. This was in a common area that this took place. Tory's team took to his Instagram to confirm he was indeed stabbed. They will say that Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso.
14 times? That means that the person wanted to get him for sure. For like, and it had to be from like behind type of shit, on some like sneak attack type of shit, surprise type of shit. You feel me?
2 to the back of his head and 1 to the left side of his face. This was a murder hit, bruh. If you thought this was anything else than a murder, you're out of your mind, bro. They wanted this man out the paint. They wanted this man gone. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support. This wasn't over no gambling debt. This wasn't over all the other nonsense we've heard. This was something really serious. This was intentional. This was something that was to send a message. Because Tory Lanez have been adapting to the prison life a little too well. And we're going to explain exactly what I mean by that. But first, let's hear from somebody directly at the prison who can confirm that the Mexicans were who stabbed Tory Lanez. Now, this audio comes from Spiderloak on YouTube. Spiderloak is...
I had some weed in my lip in this, but yo, it really be race wars and like in prison, like it really dependent. I'm thinking like I don't even know for you feel me, but it really all depends on which race, ethnicity, you feel me, skin color, all that. That's crazy, you feel me? That's really crazy.
Is a LAOG who was able to tap in with somebody directly from their prison. He recorded the conversation. People I tapped in with ain't want to be recorded, so I'm gonna play you guys Spiderloak's recording, and then I'm gonna break down exactly what I heard.
Oh yeah, I hear you now.
What it do, Kyle?
Yo, I hear you, bro.
What's Gucci?
What's cracking?
What it do, Fight?
Shit, nothing much to look, right? This morning, brother, the next came out and bust on the boy Tory. You know, they airlifted him and all that, so you know, that's gonna respond when we come off this shit. We're gonna respond the right way to that.
They laid the yard down?
No, it happened in the building.
The response tell you how they are viewing this. They're not viewing this as an isolated incident, as an incident where somebody in Tory Lanez has some issues individually and things went how men handle it individually and Tory Lanez caught the worst of it. That's not how they're viewing this at all. What happened was a sucker attack, an ambush, an attack from the back, not no man up stuff. And they don't view...
That's what I just told y'all. I did this. I'm stuttering and shit. I got me. But I'm like, it was the attack, you feel me, for sure. 14 times, that's an attack. But what type of attack was it? An ambush, of course. But what type of ambush? Not a weak one, you feel me? But uh, what did you say again? Wait, what I say before? Okay. It was a sneak attack. Yes, it was a sneak attack. It was a straight sneak attack. You feel me? And it's like, be real. You 14 times. Yeah, once it's like the first time, you like, you feel me? Like, so ain't no way, you feel me, you finna try to recover unless you really have been in the experience. I don't know, you feel me? I don't even know.
Do this
It's crazy.
as a one-off incident, as an isolated incident between Tory Lanez and a dude who don't like Tory Lanez. No, they see this as a strategic attack on the blacks. They see this as a race issue. And that dude just said, yo, we about to tear this place up. It's going to be an absolute race riot. It's a war going on right now. That's because Tory Lanez is an asset. And we're going to explain exactly what Tory Lanez have been doing that made Tory Lanez public enemy #1 to the Mexicans. Tory Lanez is seen as an asset. And just like any war, like if one country is about to attack another country, what they go for? They go for pivotal spots and pivotal assets first and strategic bombings. Tory Lanez is the strategic bomb. He's the asset to the blacks. And he's been an asset in more way than none. He's adapted to prison politics better than any celebrity I've ever
One time. Who just said the blacks? Feel me? Like, they really say like how it is. Feel me? This is all crazy. Feel me? I don't even, he said the blacks, the whites.
seen, bro. He's entrenched in it right now.
Who said the blacks?
Also, Tory Lanez is Muslim. Well, he converted to Muslim. His Muslim name is like Amin Kabab, whatever. Yeah, he's Muslim now. So now those are another politics in the play. This is bad.
What was it over? It was over some. What he had? Did he have a debt, a gambling debt, or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, you know.
So it was just like some foul play. So it's finna be up.
Yeah, it is for sure with some foul play.
Damn, cuz. Wasn't nobody right there with him? Wasn't nobody right there with him when he went down?
Yeah, I guess nobody wasn't. He was by himself out there. He got a whole tier full of necks. He on a whole tier full of necks.
Wow.
You already know, once we get off this shit, we press some play on press play.
I'm already knowing. God damn. You don't know if he gonna be all right or not either, huh?
Nah, we don't know yet. He gonna be all right, he gonna pull through though.
Peep the word in here, foul play. When we get up out of here, because right now the prison is shut down, is a lockdown currently going on, but after that lockdown is up. But peep the word in, foul play, foul play, foul play. The only thing that you consider foul play is when you attack damn near an innocent man, or when you attack somebody because of their race and not because they did something to you personally. Or you attack somebody strategically to take them out. I'm speaking in code right now because
I'm gonna be real with you, feel me? Like, all this is crazy right now. I'm gonna be real with you, feel me? And I'm grateful I'm watching it, especially with y'all. I seen some clips, seen this. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta watch this, feel me? And this is just crazy.
I want y'all to really.
And truthful, like, comment, subscribe, watch. Turn the socks on. You definitely better like, comment, subscribe. Turn the socks on, watch it. So it's, comfortable, but I feel something stay comfortable. And be something with nobody else.
Really follow along and get it, but I'm gonna lay this all out perfectly. But don't go nowhere. Just keep watching. I'm gonna lay this all out perfectly for you, and it's gonna make sense by the end of this video.
That's right. That's crazy because I've been out here. I've been the whole time he's been going through what he's been going through. I've been feeling like that nigga got railroaded. I hate to see him in that position. I'm glad.
Yeah, for sure, he got railroaded.
Yeah, he got railroaded. I'm glad that
that's an innocent man in prison, bro.
I believe it, 100%. How he been programming? He been programming cool.
And truthfully, I don't want to pause too much. I'm not even gonna pause too much, but if you don't like
it, man.
But like I say, for me, I just feel like I say.
All he do is program, come outside, work out, play ball, do him.
That's right. I heard it's been cracking up there too. It was a riot the other day, not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like I want to say like 3 weeks ago, it was a riot.
Yeah, I got
2-3 weeks.
You been straight
Yeah,
though?
he be cracking up here. Yeah, I've been straight. You know me, keeping my head up high. I
As you
got 4
should.
months left.
Here's what's going on. Tory Lanez have been using his money for a lot of good in prison, but he's also been using his money to do a lot of underhanded things in prison. And those things just came back to get him. One instance of Tory Lanez using his money for good is Christmas of last year. Tory Lanez made sure everybody commissary was filled to the brim. If you ain't have commissary, you had commissary that week because Tory Lanez looked out for everybody. Everybody was eating good that week off of Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez have been using his money to really help the facility, really help the inmates. Tory also currently has the Hand of God initiative where he's helping inmates who's facing life or inmates with really long sentences who want to file an appeal, who need legal help filing an appeal. He's helping them file appeals to get back in front of a judge and hopefully get their case.
It's like that's a great movie. You feel me? I'm be real. It's like it's all just crazy. It's like I don't know. And he's just in jail for a crazy reason too. You feel me? Real. If you want to be real. But
Cases overturned if they're completely innocent. So Tory Lanez is doing a lot of good, and he has really ingratiated himself with the people. People in jail, like specifically the black inmates, the Muslim inmates, they love Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is like a king in there. Tory has also been using his money for nefarious activities in prison. He's been moving like a Don Dada. He's been moving like an absolute pharaoh in prison. Nobody can see or touch Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is really moving like a kingpin in that bit, bruh. He's dropping bags on people. Anybody got an issue with Tory Lanez, bro? You got 100 dudes to go through before you can get to Tory Lanez, bro. I was told personally by somebody, bro, Tory Lanez is terrorizing that jail. But not really terrorizing the blacks because they all run together, bro. But if you look at Tory Lanez the wrong way, you might get done up. Like, not by Tory, just by somebody who want to prove himself to Tory, bro. Like, that's how bad it is right now. And Tory Lanez hasn't been hiding the kingpin. Tory Lanez has been rapping about on multiple songs about how, he's the king of the yard, bro. He putting bags on people if it comes to that. And I was told this ain't no rap cap. I was told this is real.
like I said, you feel me? God bless us all. I'm truly thankful for the first time. Hope y'all strong doing well also. I mean, all of us, you feel me? This is just too much. This is unneeded violence. And people trying to say that it's because war plans, race, you feel me, and war put that in the feel me, or just because of gambling and that food, you feel me? Why do you think those people come on now? Truth, you just hate the truth, you feel me? But come on now, it's LA, not that, you feel me? So race, you feel me, war, you feel me? But you know.
Really happening in real life behind the bars. In a recently released song with DDG that Tory Lanez recorded from behind prison using a jail phone, Tory Lanez actually rapped about some activities he's currently doing in prison, which is running the yard and putting bags on people and getting others to do his dirty work if people get out of line.
Sent me to prison and all that it taught me is if it go down how to stab the shit out you. Tommies and bunkers, the knives, the thumpers, the lock and the socks, the crack the shit out you. I call a shot on the yard, you a problem. My son out there hitting cash out the shit out you. Standing on business and standing on business. J pay the killers to stand on the witness. COs are hating, they banning my business. They claiming they call me with hands on the titties.
There's one incident in particular I was told about where a dude owed Tory Lanez a gambling debt. Now, I don't know why Tory Lanez is in jail gambling, but he's gambling. I'm assuming to pass time. But here's the thing, bro. An incident involving Tory Lanez like earlier today has started a race war. But in prison, bro, you cannot show weakness, and just letting a gambling debt go like that is showing weakness. So I was told Tory Lanez apparently had money owed to him by this dude. Dude was slow to pay up. Tory Lanez had some dudes jump the dude and beat him up. Right? Tory Lanez put the bag up. And I'm not even saying he put the bag up like literally, because I'm sure these dudes will do anything for Tory Lanez behind bars, bro. But it feels like Tory Lanez got a crew of henchmen who is willing to do anything for Tory Lanez. Now, I was told that Tory Lanez have had some cross pathings with some Mexicans or cross paths with some Hispanics in there that ain't go well. And they're beginning to feel that Tory Lanez was having too much power in that jail, bro. They was beginning to feel like, yo, Tory Lanez is bringing in.
Basically, y'all, you feel me? It's really hatred, like I told y'all, you feel me? You finish your shot, man, you feel me? Get his minutes. I don't need all them extra minutes when that shit about to die. But it's really hatred, and truthfully, you have to always be aware, you feel me? And especially At times it be your own, it be the closest ones around you. Be real. Like I'm stuttering because I don't even know how to put it. You feel me? But I'm just like, I gotta be real. You feel me? Especially with y'all. Say you feel me? But I love each and every one of you. You feel me? Hope each and every one of y'all is doing swing and day went well. If you're sparking up, eating, whatever you're doing. You feel me? Continue. Be yourself and be nobody else. You feel me? Truthfully. Much love. Like, comment, the vid. Comment down. You feel me? Your favorite part of this vid. Well, I already know y'all just gonna say it's crazy, you feel me? Because like I wouldn't even. This is crazy, you feel me? All this, but much love, no capper.